top flight security of the world, Craig. Not the. Oh, you're supposed to finish my sentence. I guess not. Man, you ain't gonna.
Not the city. Is that what it says? Not the city, the
Not
world.
not the city, the world, Craig. Come on, how we gonna have a movie podcast? You ain't even gonna say that
I
about
watch
it.
too many movies.
It's like not the city,
the world.
Craig. Hey, speaking about that, like that's coming up. They had a which one was it that was the Christmas episode? Was it number 2?
Of what?
Friday was it number 2 when Craig and Day
It was
they
Friday
had
after
their party.
next.
Friday after
Yeah.
next. So it was number 2 then.
When they had the Christmas
When
party.
they had the Christmas party. Oh no, that was that
No, it's
next
like
Friday.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
it's
third
Friday, next Friday,
Friday
after next. I think that's it. I think it's only 3.
I wonder how you got away with all that, man. Like you didn't even really like naming nothing. It was Friday. That's like the most basic day ever. Friday, next Friday,
And Friday
and
after
Friday
next.
after next. Like the boy
It makes sense.
you put no train of thought into that. Like I would just make a movie called Friday.
Right.
Like Ice Cube is a genius for that one, man. Ice Cube is a genius for that one. I should say. Get the words all cleared up. Talking. Yeah, so we're gonna get into this podcast today, man. We got some good stuff to talk about, get everything going, talk about some stuff, what we got going on for some of these movie releases that came out, some pop culture, a little one-on-one.
A little this, a little that.
A little this, a little that, a little spicy.
Sprinkle.
A
A little splash of this.
Splash of that. Get everything going. Spicy out here, man. So, you want to get us going, or you want me to go ahead and
You
just
can go ahead.
get us going, man? So, one of the things that I saw this week that I think was interesting was the fact that a lot of people did not like the Marvels movie. I know you are big on not going to see a movie if the reviews are bad, right?
Right.
Yeah, me, I'm like, it don't matter.
You want to make your own decision on if it was good or bad?
I want to make my own assumption on it. Like I can't go with the popular opinion. I can't go with other folks' bias at all. Like I gotta.
I mean, well, if 100 people say it's bad and one person says it's good, I'm gonna go with the 100 people rather than the one person who's like, yeah, it's good.
But you might be that other person that says it's also good.
No, I highly doubt that.
You could be within your own category. You could be unbiased. You could say that, hey, it wasn't great, it wasn't good, it wasn't that bad.
I mean, if it's 50% of the people say it's good and 50 say it's bad, then I'll be like, okay, let me go watch it and see what I think about it. But if it's 100% of the people say it's bad, why would I go watch it?
I mean, that's true, but I mean, it's a rare occasion where you get 100% of people saying something's bad.
90%.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
says it's bad. I'm not gonna go watch it.
You're not gonna watch it.
No,
90%.
absolutely not.
So, at what percentage? It has to be at 50 for you to go watch it. Or, I mean, let's say tailing to the bad side, right? So you saying that you won't go watch a movie if it's over what percent bad?
Over 60%. Well, I'll say 70. I'll give it a 7. A good 75. I'm not gonna go watch it.
75,
no.
You're not gonna watch
No,
it.
absolutely
So
not.
what if it's a movie that you like been waiting? Okay, I got a
I'm
perfect,
gonna wait till it streams and I watch it at home.
Watch how I get you. I got a perfect example for you, right? You wanted to watch The Little Mermaid.
Correct.
Bad, right?
Correct.
So if the reviews would have came out for Little Mermaid that it was 75% bad, would you still went to the movies to watch it?
No, I would have waited to stream it at home.
So you would have streamed that movie at home?
Yes, I would have saved my $20 and watched it at home for free.
I mean, but then you would have missed the experience of seeing it in the theater.
I mean, but if it wasn't good,
but
why would I go to the theater?
But who's that to say that these folks that rated it good or bad understand movies?
I mean, I think people have the same idea on whether it's good or bad, like what makes a good or bad movie.
I mean, not necessarily. I think some folks I think there's like 3 types of people, right? You have the movie critics, you have movie goers, and then you got occasional watchers.
Right, which is you. You're an occasional watcher.
I mean, I would say I'm not an occasional watcher, but I'm more of a movie goer. I'm in the mid tier to where that I go watch movies, especially movies that I want to watch, but I'm not a frequent watcher to where I gotta go every week to watch something. So
And see, if I had the time, I would go watch a movie every week, probably. Or anytime a new movie came out, I'll go watch it.
yeah, I mean, for me, it
If
all
it had good
depends,
ratings.
because then it's some movies that you it just don't deserve to be watched. Like you know how we talk about it all the time. Like that movie should have just been a DVD movie.
Right.
It
Straight to
just-
DVD.
Straight to DVD, like it was just that bad.
Yeah.
Like it should have just went there.
Straight to Netflix.
And that what people are rating this movie. People are saying like it should just go straight to DVD.
I didn't even hear about the movie, honestly. So I'm not surprised that it got a low rating because I didn't hear nothing about it.
So you ever watched the Eternals?
No.
So Marvel has another. Hey man, this cat here, man. He's on a whole nother level. So getting back to it, you ever see the movie? It's a movie that Marvel made called The Eternals.
Did I watch that? He don't got no more food in his bowl.
Man, dog out here.
He like, message?
Watching the
Give me some
podcast,
food.
guys. He just want to move his bowl and he want to eat.
He don't got no food in there. That's why.
He don't want to sit in. He
He's
don't
like,
want to sit in
hello.
the cage. He's like,
Look,
I wanna be out with
he's
y'all.
like, hello, where's my food? Look at him.
man. Yeah, we'll get you something to eat in a second, man. But back to the idea I was saying, it's a movie Marvel came out with called The Eternals, right? And everybody, Eternals.
You watched it?
I watched it. It was I try to
When
watch
did you
all
watch
Marvel movies.
Did I watch it then?
I don't know if you watched it because you are more like you got to watch something when you want to watch it, like when you interested in it. Meaning, like you would sit down and watch something when you're really interested in watching the movie.
I mean, you watched it in the theater?
No, I watched it.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I probably didn't watch
I
it.
watched it legally here.
Illegally.
I said legally. I said illegally, but I watched it, and that was one of the movies. I mean, I didn't say it was a great movie, but it wasn't a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
And people was like, that was like one of the worst movies that Marvel could make.
What was the rating?
I don't know, somewhere terrible, probably in like the 80%. So you wouldn't.
Wait, so 80%?
Did not like the movie.
Wow.
Like completely, like just did not like the movie at all.
Like the actors, like the.
I mean,
or the storyline.
Storyline.
But isn't
actors.
the storyline from the comics? So how could they not like it if it was already written? Like.
Sometimes people fumble the ball with the storyline. They saying the same thing with the Marvels. Like the storyline, they fumble the rock on the storyline. Graphics and all that. The actual movie itself, to me, I was like, it was a good movie. Well, it was an okay movie. Like it wasn't nothing like I gotta go recommend 10 out of 10 recommend
Right.
to somebody. But it was a good movie. To me, an okay movie. But people said that was one of the worst movies that Marvel ever created. And they're rating the Marvels in that same category.
At 80% didn't like it?
So initially, it was 44% to, I think it was 44% didn't like it. It went down to 44. In the beginning, it was, I believe it was 88% that did not like the movie. And then over time, over the weekend and over the course of a few days, it went down to it went down to 44%. So just looking at it, I want to watch the movie. I haven't watched it yet. I do.
So you would still want to go spend your $20 and go to the movie theater.
Yeah, why
even
not?
after 80%
Yeah.
people said that it was trash.
They said it was garbage. I mean, like literally, like,
So why would you want to
like-
go and waste your money?
and it's just, I would still go watch it. I would literally still go watch it because,
I'll wait to watch it at home. Just stream it
yeah,
on Amazon Prime
legally,
or HBO Max, whatever it's gonna come on.
whatever it's gonna come out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up waiting to watch it too. But I would still go to the movies and watch it. Like, still go spend my money, buy my popcorn, get my kids meal that I usually get.
Right.
You know what I'm
Your
saying?
$5 kids meal.
Get the little popcorn. If you didn't know, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna plug in no movie theaters because, I'm not gonna give them no shout outs yet. Maybe we get a sponsor deal. But yeah, you can get you a little kids meal, a little popcorn, a little fruit snacks, and a soda.
And a drink, yeah.
And a drink. And, enjoy your time, man. $5 for my folks in the back, get you going. But yeah, so the reviews on that was like terrible. Unfortunately, I still want to watch it. Just to say that I experienced that movie or try to experience all Marvel movies.
So when you go and you see that it was horrible, are you not going to be upset that you spent $20?
I mean, I'm going more for the experience versus just going to watch I'm going for the movie, but I'm going more for the experience of me being at the movies again.
Mm-hmm.
Like the nostalgia of being at the movies and watching something. And
that's funny of you to say. Coming from someone who didn't really like going to the movies.
I mean, at the time,
it was not a movie goer.
It just wasn't good movies coming out that I liked. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't good movies coming out that I liked. I don't know. Now I kind of got a thing for it now. Maybe I just got older and I got a thing for it. So it's like I gotta go and watch movies. We had a bunch of movies or a bunch of shows that's coming out. Well, a couple shows that's coming out that found interesting. I know you shared the Madam. What is Madam?
Oh, the Madam Web.
Madam Web trailer.
Yeah.
That's coming out. So you
I think
watched
it's coming out.
I don't have no.
I don't think it even said when it's coming out.
Is it next year?
Next year?
Next year, so I'm guessing
I might be wrong. I don't know.
To come out next year. Luckily, we at the end of the year, so that should be coming up close.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. When you say next year, it's like
next year, like 12 months.
8 months later. It's like 8 months later, it's coming out. So luckily,
next year is literally in a month.
It's like yeah, pretty much a month. This year kind of went pretty fast. So I know that's coming out. You watched the trailer of it. I also watched the trailer, and I wanted to know like your thoughts on the trailer and what you think about the movie would be.
It looks like it's gonna be good.
You think it's gonna be good?
I think it's gonna be good. It looks from the trailer and the actors who are in the movie. It looks like it's gonna be good. They had important people.
I have no idea who those actors are.
You don't know who Dakota Johnson is? So she's Madam Web. She's the main character.
I don't know who Dakota. What other movie
she's from? 50 Shades of Grey.
Don't know it. Never watched it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Who else?
Really
what else? What else?
It's a really good movie. It's a really good series. Actually.
Good series.
There's the books. It comes from.
Oh, I know the books. I never read the books neither, but yeah, unfortunately, that was more like a chick flick, I believe. Or
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be like a chick flick. Like,
I mean, not really.
Man, I'm an action.
She's in Peanut Butter Falcon. That was really good.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
With my boy Shia LaBeouf.
What is that about? Oh, that's the movie with his dad. And when he was talking about his dad and all that, like.
No, what? What movie is that?
I don't know what movie that is.
The movie he's talking about his dad, who Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, like he was.
No, that's Honey Boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched that one, but I didn't watch no.
You watched Honey Boy?
Yeah.
When?
I mean, when it came out, that shit was a while back. I didn't go to the movie theater to watch it. I mean, I watched it legally.
I don't even think I went to a movie theater to watch it. It was streaming.
Yeah.
On something.
Yeah, I know I watched it, but
it was really good though. No, but Peanut Butter Falcons with Shia LaBeouf and her Dakota Johnson.
Doing what? What is it about? Like,
it's about a boy with Down syndrome, and he's staying at a nursing home because I guess in their community they don't have like another facility or something like that, or I forgot why he's in the nursing home. But he ends up escaping the nursing home because he wants to be a professional wrestler.
Oh, I think I did.
And then he ends up Dakota Johnson. I think she's like his counselor or something like that. I don't really remember. And she has to go and find him because he just runs off and he runs into Shia LaBeouf.
Gotcha.
And then they go on this big adventure.
And
his wrestling name they came up with Peanut Butter Falcon.
It sounds like I watched it before, but then again, it also sounds like something that I would have skipped. I wouldn't have watched it.
It was really good though.
Yeah.
I watched it several times. But I like Shia LaBeouf. That's one of my favorite actors. So
right. Nah, it was good. I mean, I liked him from Even Stevens, so that was one of the places that really got me going with him.
Even Stevens, Holes
was that was also Disney. Like when he was a Disney guy.
Yeah.
You know, they get you when you're young.
He had a very traumatic childhood though. If you didn't know, just FYI.
Yeah, I mean that's
even when he was on Even Stevens.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing came out with Honey Boy with him talking about.
Yeah.
But
then it came out that none of that stuff was true. Like he kind of made it up.
He's also a writer, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did just make it all up.
Yeah, but he was going through like a lot of mental health issues, so
that made sense. Made sense why you make a movie like that. Yeah. So who else is in this Madam Web?
Okay, so Dakota Johnson, she's Madam Web, and then what's her name? Sydney Sweeney's in it. She's from Euphoria.
Never watched it. Man,
Zendaya?
I don't know how we.
Was Zendaya?
I don't know how we gonna have a podcast.
I have no clue. You don't. You're like uncultured.
I'm like I've never watched
what you're into.
I'm like I never watched it. I've seen like people talk about it and people.
Do you know who Zendaya is?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, she's on Euphoria.
Yeah, I mean.
Produced by Drake.
I'm a boy.
Yes, that's why I'm surprised.
Drizzy?
He's an executive producer
Drake
of
Rogers.
Euphoria. Yes.
Aubrey Graham.
The boy.
Aubrey, Drake,
the boy.
Drizzy.
Yes.
The boy.
Yes.
Graham.
Yes.
Six God.
Yes.
Created that show.
He's an executive producer of the show.
Of you. What it is? Euphoria.
Yes.
Euphoria.
Starring Zendaya.
Shout out to Drake, man. Huh?
You gotta watch it. It's really good.
Hi, Drizzy. I got you, man. We gonna figure that one out, man.
So yeah, I think it's Dakota Johnson, Sydney Sweeney, and those are like the only big names that I know of.
Okay, so I mean,
like the cast, there's like five actors like in the main, I guess, storyline. So basically, it revolves around the multiverse.
Okay.
And they're all like a certain type of Spider Girl or Spider-Man, something like that.
Oh, so they all are Spider. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Like Gwen Stacy and stuff like that. So hers is Madam Web. She's in another multiverse.
Okay, because when I was watching it, I was trying to figure out like the trailer. At least when I was watching the trailer, I was trying to figure out like what was going on.
Yeah, because you've seen all of them was like some type of spider girl or something like that. Yeah. So they're all different. They're all from different multiverses, but somehow they're all connected.
Gotcha.
So I guess that's.
It did seem interesting though. I mean,
yeah,
it looked like something I'll watch.
I feel like I watch more movies if I know the actor in it, and I'm like, oh, I know they do good work. I want to watch it.
So you kind of follow more of the actor. And okay, so you kind of in that category.
Because I know her. I know Dakota Johnson. I know where she's from. Mm-hmm. Her movies are pretty good. And then Sydney Sweeney, she's from Euphoria. She did really good in that show.
Shout out to Drizzy on that one.
She's on. There's another show she's on too. Another movie. But I can't remember right now. But yeah, most of her movies are pretty good.
I can't. I literally don't know none of them actors, man. I'm like, unfortunately. I'm bad with actors' names. I only know quite a few actors that I know, but I do watch movies. And
you just know them by like physical description.
Right.
Not their names.
Yeah, I don't know their names at all, man. It's kind of hard to remember somebody because hey, this was so crazy, right? So what's crazy is that I don't even remember actors' name. I remember them by their character. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, this my boy right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Papa Doc.
Oh, Papa.
I didn't know his name. And
that's a shame. You should know his name now, though.
I know his name.
What is his name
now?
Name
is now Anthony Mackie, right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know his name now. Man, that dude is like the hardest working dude in like Hollywood, man. It was one point in time where like you remember we was watching like Netflix or we was watching
He's
movies.
he's
Like on
almost on every Netflix
movie. I'm surprised he's not in that Spider-Man movie.
He probably is. Probably a special guest. Something he gonna pop up somewhere.
Somewhere that I mean, this dude was in like 100 movies. Like it had to be like shows, movies. I mean, whatever. Like this cat was like everywhere. And you know when we used to watch the movie or the show, I just used to be, oh snap, there's Papa Doc in there. You know what I'm saying? Papa
We
Doc.
literally say that in anytime we see somebody we know. Oh, they go Papa Doc.
They go Papa Doc in that movie. So it was I mean it. That's how I remember actors. So
right.
You know, outside of the big names, you know, like the Will Smiths, the Denzels,
right?
Even what's the old boy name, man? That's in Creed. I can't. Jordan B.
Michael
Davis.
B. How you don't remember Michael B. Jordan? That's
Michael B. Jordan.
Literally Michael Jordan. That's easy to remember.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. It was one point in time I was calling what movie he came out in. The first movie that I saw.
Black Panther.
Not Black Panther. He was in another movie that I can't. It won't come to mind right now. But he was in a movie, and like I literally was like, "Oh, that's that guy."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When anytime somebody bring him up, and yeah, it takes me a while to
remember their names.
Yeah, to remember their names. Like you forever gonna be the actor or the character that you played in my book. So if you come out here and your character name is Timbuktu, then you pretty much gonna be Timbuktu to me for the 99 other movies that you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was it's good to see that trailer. I think it was good. It was interesting. I did not understand it completely because I had to think about when you mentioned the
multiverse.
The multiverse. So I kind of just put it together, and then it made sense because a lot of them was like different spider.
Yeah, they're all like
women?
different species.
How would it be?
Yeah,
you got Spider-Man,
Spider Girls, Spider Women. I don't know.
Women. Who knows? I mean, you know.
Yeah, but they're all from different universes, I guess. So that's why, and so somehow they all end up in one place.
Right. So they all end up there, and I guess they gotta. Usually, you know how it is, fight a bad guy, and
there's a villain,
and you gotta conquer and survive and conquer and save some folks. So that was one of them. The other one that came out was
a new movie trailer, and then there was also a new show on Netflix, I believe. Is it on Netflix? Netflix or Hulu?
What show was it?
It's called A Murder at the End of the World.
A Murder at the End of the World.
Mm-hmm. That looked pretty good too.
Sounds interesting, right? Anytime it comes down to like,
I like anything with murder.
That's what I say. Anybody just
sounded dark. I like anything with murder in the title, or
that did sound dark. Like
anything like a psychological thriller, horror.
Yeah,
I like all of that.
I mean,
Very
it's so crazy because you sit down on the couch and watch like jail reality shows for like hours.
Yeah, it's
almost like you want to go to jail or something.
No, I don't think I'd survive in jail.
It's like, you just want to wake up and eat, or maybe you're just trying to commit a murder or something like that.
No.
Maybe we need to bleep that out. We got to keep it clean. They're like, oh, man, they gonna try. Yeah. So, I don't know.
It looked pretty good, though. It looked pretty interesting. Like, it's kind of like it's a psychological thriller. So, basically, the movie revolves around, it's a book, too.
Okay.
So, it's a book turned into a series, which is mostly all the series that comes out, they're all based off of books.
Right.
So that's from a book. It's a book.
So I need to start reading more. Is what you
probably need to read.
Yeah. Audiobooks is good. I can do an audiobook. I can't.
I don't think I could do audiobook.
I don't want to sit down.
I like to hold the book in my hand.
I mean, but then it's like, it makes it hard for me to read. Is like you hold a book down here and then like my neck just starts hurting. Like you constantly just looking down like this with your neck, and then I mean, maybe I could hold it up, but
I guess I don't know how you read them books. Why is your head so low?
It's just like your chin.
Why is your book down there? Like
your chin is on your chest. You like
your
chin on your chest. And then you just look at it, and it's just, I don't know. But if I can get an audiobook, I'll be perfect.
It
Slapping it
probably
in.
is audiobook. Who knows? Everything's like on audio now.
I mean, it's better. It's more, you can have somebody reading to you and you like deep into it. You engaged, you immersed into
I get distracted
audio.
too much, so I probably
You want to finish it.
like zone out while it's reading to me.
And then fall asleep.
I have to physically like have it in my hand and read it myself.
Yeah. You got to focus on the words.
Yeah, pretty much. Have to like
Yeah, so
hyper
I mean, I
focus.
guess if it's on Hulu, probably check it out.
Oh, but basically, the premise of the show is that there's some type of murder, and the girl, I guess she has to figure out who the murderer is
Okay.
before someone else gets killed.
Oh, so it's kind of like one of those.
It's kind of like, okay, you
one of those
remember...
dinner night.
Right,
Yeah,
you remember like
yeah.
the other show, well, the other movie we watched where the girl and the guy, they had went to this island for that special dinner or like the like exclusive dinner, and then people started dying.
Right.
It's kind of like that. So she goes somewhere for like this exclusive dinner, someone dies, and she has to figure out who the murderer is before someone else gets murdered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could watch something like that. I think that's
And it kind of looks kind of like a sci-fi too, because I think it's like different, not universes, but different versions of her, like in different, like
multiverses.
Well, I don't think it's a multiverse. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I think I can get with that. I think I can
So it
get
looks
with that.
pretty good.
I think I can
know.
watch
I like
that.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean anything dealing with murder, jail, murder, jail, drugs, Jeffrey Dahmer, serial killers, all type of stuff. It's just.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, it's sad, but it's interesting.
It's interesting to watch. It makes for good content. I think.
Yeah,
it makes for great content. So a couple movies came out this year. Well, quite a few movies came out this year, and I wanted to ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this question is, out of all the movies that came out this year, what movie do you think grossed the most?
I don't even remember what movies came out this year.
So if you had to pick a guess, right? Just out of the movies, we watched The Blackening, we watched Insidious Red Door, if you remember that. We watched Insidious
I remember
Red
that.
Door. We just watched something recently that was that we just seen not too long ago. The Nun 2, right? Was it Nun 2?
No, we didn't watch The Nun.
Not The Nun. What was the other?
Talk to Me.
Well, no, we watched Talk to Me, but you remember we just went to the movies and we watched, what was that show, man? What was that movie? What's the movie when you get possessed? You know when somebody, when they possess you.
You remember when have you ever had a dream when what?
I mean, you don't remember the movie,
What movie?
The Exorcist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. Damn, spit it out. Shit. You're like, you remember when you remember that time?
You remember that time we had, we went and
damn, just say it. Shit. No, I don't remember. Just let me tell me.
Yeah, it was The Exorcist. You remember watching that?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we ended up
It was
watching.
the new version of The Exorcist, not the
what is
original.
number? That's the new version of it. I thought it was like a number 2 or something like that.
No.
Oh man.
It's just another
I gotta get my
modern version
I gotta get
of
my
The
movie.
Exorcist.
I gotta get my movie game up, man. I gotta
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta focus. Like I literally need to know actors.
Yeah.
Like
That
I
would
need
be
to
good
understand.
know.
If
you want to talk about it,
directors.
you should know.
I need to know that, man. You know, I even need to know the folks that set the stages. You know what I'm saying? That create the
Like
layout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stage designers.
Yeah. There we go. I need to even learn the stage designers. I'm just in poor shape right now. You know, so I do apologize for my
apologize for being uncultured swine.
Yeah, my novice approach to all this. So
uncultured.
So yeah, the highest grossing movie.
That's the only movie you remember? The Exorcist.
No, I mean we did Ninja Turtles. We did a lot of movies.
Ninja Turtles.
We did we did a lot.
That's
of
like
movies.
5 movies.
I mean, we did more than 5 movies for sure.
I don't remember the other one, so how can I tell you which one if I don't remember the other
just think about it.
I still don't remember.
You wouldn't remember.
I don't remember.
Like, this movie was like everywhere.
And we watched it?
I mean, I did not watch this. Maybe you watched it. I wouldn't dare. I mean, let me not say that because I don't want to go there and then,
okay, well, tell me what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So the number one gross.
Oh, wait, hold on. There was Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Is it a Disney movie? Like, is it a kid's movie or adult movie?
Little Mermaid was up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that. Mm-hmm. Little Mermaid was up there.
Do you know who? You know who?
I don't know the actress.
Mermaid was. No. Do you know her name?
I don't know the actress. I do not. I do not know the actress. Do not go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the actress. Who was it?
You don't have no clue. You've never seen her before in your life.
In my life, I probably watched the movie.
She's not. Singer? She's a singer.
A singer?
Yes. I think this is her first movie ever.
Who?
I believe.
Who's that?
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey from where? What's song? From
Chloe and Halle. Her and her sister. You know who Chloe Bailey is?
No, who's Chloe Bailey? I don't. Who are these people?
They're signed to Rock Nation.
They signed to Jay-Z?
Beyonce and Jay-Z literally
the Jigga Man?
signed them.
The Jigga Man,
yes,
Jay-Z.
They're two sisters. They're two sisters.
Rockaway.
And they started on YouTube. And I don't remember. I don't know their story, but somebody found them and Jay-Z signed them. Jay-Z. So they did music, and now they're like going.
The one who married to Beyonce.
Yes, the
Jigga Man.
Yes.
Yeah, he got Riri on the label.
Yes.
He signed J. Cole.
Yes.
And I don't know these folks.
I think you do. You just don't know their names.
That's impressive, man. I don't know them. Like, I didn't even. I saw her.
If I show you a picture right now, I bet you.
No. This is what I'm saying. I saw her in the movie, and I did not know who she was. I mean, nothing against you. Nothing. I would say, like, nothing against you. Nothing against you at all. I don't want to, folks to be like, oh, how do you know her, such and such. Like, literally, I don't know. I mean, let me see. I still don't know.
That's a shame.
I've never seen.
Be ashamed of yourself.
I mean, I've never seen. They twins?
No, they're sisters. They're not twins.
They close in age, I'm guessing.
I'm not sure about their age.
But they both sing.
They started. They're Chloe and Halle.
I mean, you keep saying that, but I'm like, what did?
They're a group.
Oh, okay, so
Chloe and Halle.
All right, and what's their? And what's a famous song? Maybe I heard the song.
Okay, you want me to play you one?
No, you cannot play the song on here.
Oh, just kidding.
Hey, you can tell me the name of the song, though.
I mean, you're not gonna know the song until you hear it. You have to hear the song.
Tell me the name of it. Was it like a TikTok song?
Yeah, some of them are.
Some of them TikTok songs? Okay. I mean, I did not know who that person was, Chloe, and now I know, at least.
Okay, well, she was the Little Mermaid.
She was the Little Mermaid.
And then Chloe was on that new show,
That means Jay-Z, they doing a thing at Rock Nation, man. He got a movie deal, and nobody know who she is?
Everyone knows who she is. You just don't know who she is. She's famous.
Shout out to Rock Nation, man.
She's dating DDG.
DDG.
Oh,
I know DDG, man.
Who is DDG?
I don't even know what DDG stands for, but I know who he is though. YouTuber turned rapper turned celebrity. Yeah, he good people, man.
How do you know?
I ain't never
learned. Know him.
I don't know him personally.
Are you good people? You don't even know him.
I don't know him personally, but
So how do you know he's good people?
He seemed like a good person. I don't know, man.
I mean, I wouldn't trust your judgment at all. If you'd go watch a movie that had bad reviews, I don't trust you.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, you can't trust my judgment. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. No. I like that. But yeah, so Little Mermaid is in that category of one of the top movies of this year.
Okay.
The other movie was everywhere. It was not a kid movie per se.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm giving you a clue right now, but it was not a kid's movie per se.
What was the category? Comedy, romance, horror, thriller,
you could say
action.
comedy and romance.
You know what was a good movie, and it should be the number one movie, which I don't know if I don't even remember if it was this year or not.
What's that?
But Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I did
That
not.
was really
I think I
good.
watched that. I think I watched it, but no, that's not even like in the top 20 movies.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it. Wasn't like.
Damn, it sucks. They got a Grammy.
It was a good movie, but I may have to go back.
Or Golden Globe, I mean.
I might have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure I remember not seeing that in the top 20. You know what else? A movie that was up there that I felt like shouldn't be up there, but it was up there. Mm-hmm. And it's nothing against these folks, man. I want to say that. That
means you're about to say something against them.
Nah, I mean, it's
when
just,
people say that, that means I'm not trying to offend you, and then they about to offend you.
Hey, I was talking to somebody. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said that it was like, I don't really want to say this in a bad way.
They about to say it in a bad way.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that first? Like, I don't understand.
Like, why would you give somebody like just a
you like giving them a warning that you about to disrespect them.
Like, bro, fam, I don't mean this in no harm, but yeah, you about to harm.
About to hurt your feelings.
So the movie that I'm talking about, that not the number one movie, guys, not yet, but the movie that I.
So what was the top 5 without number 1? What were the other 4 movies?
I'm gonna have to Google it back up.
You're supposed to be prepared.
I was supposed to be prepared. You're right. I only had the number 1 movie. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I did know what was in the top 10 though. And this other movie that I was talking about that was in the top 10 shouldn't be in the top 10. Well, let me not say it shouldn't be in the top 10. I think it's
you think it shouldn't be in the top 10.
I mean, I just think the series is so drawn out. Like, I think we had a point. We watched this movie this year, and we even said that together.
That it was bad?
Not it was bad. It's just like they just starting to do like ridiculous shit.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what movie I'm talking about. It's like, bro.
I can't say anything negative about that movie.
It was.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't.
Like
because it's
like why you and I both sat there. It was like, bro,
it's ridiculous, but
we gotta stop it.
They got to do it for family.
If y'all know what that means, you got to do it for the family. But, man, they are doing
something. Talking about Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. What it was, Fast 10 this year?
Who knows? I don't even know.
It's just so
Fast
drawn
20.
up. It's just drawn. And then they still supposed to do, I think, 2 more or something like that. So, but I think
kudos to them.
That is. Shout out to them, man. They still, yes.
Shout out to Vin Diesel.
Man, shout out to my boy Tyrese on that joint, man. That dude, yeah, he's holding it down.
Even though
he's holding it down,
all the stuff he's been going through.
Yeah, he's been going through a lot, man. So man, shout out to Tyrese, man. God damn, he made that movie. I still think he made that from the first
Roman
movie,
Pierce.
Roman Pierce. Like, I think he still is a added value to that series.
Yeah,
like his character and the way he plays his character, and the funny jokes and the smart but dumb character. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know much, but you. You want to shine. That remind me of every hood dude I know. You know what I'm saying? Remind me of every hood dude I know, man. You just want to shine, and you just don't know shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you loud.
And you loud.
Loud and wrong.
Loud and wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Tyrese, man. But, I mean, they just starting to do some ridiculous stuff.
I miss Paul Walker, though. R.I.P. Paul Walker, though.
That is
he
true,
made
man. He did.
He made that franchise,
yeah, he started it, so. Yeah, it does.
I feel like it definitely wasn't the same like once he passed.
Yeah, and then the transition. But I'm surprised that it still made it without him, though. Because
I mean, of course, you still got big names. You still got Ludacris. You still got Vin Diesel. You still got Tyrese.
But even with all those names, you remember they still pivot away from all those folks. They added The Rock in there. They added.
Well, yeah. Then you got The Rock. Then you got Jason Statham. Then you got.
So they added all of Statham. Don't let me get me into that, man. So. But they added all that.
Then you got Wonder Woman. She in there.
Oh, yeah. Wonder Woman.
Gail.
I don't know.
I can't say her last name.
Like, look, you did what I do.
What?
You called her Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because I know her from Wonder Woman.
That's her character now, right? That's what we do. That's how we do it. So I'm going to look up the highest grossing movies, right? But I do know what is number 1. But I'm going to tell you what's in...
Gail. Gadot. I didn't want to say it wrong. Gail Gadot.
So I'm gonna look it up because I was watching it I looked it up the other day, and I wanted to talk about it because I was surprised that this was number one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Matter of fact, here's another thing. Right. We also saw the number two.
Wait, so that was number one?
What, Fast?
Fast and Furious?
No.
Oh.
It was in the top 10 though.
What number was it? 10?
Nah, it was number 5 actually. Number five
That's
so
surprising.
far this year. Not really. It didn't surprise me. That one.
Wait, that it made the most money?
Yeah, so it grossed the most money this year. Like, I mean, it was number 5 gross this year as far as revenue.
Mm.
So, but that didn't surprise me though,
Mm-hmm.
because that, like I said, that franchise is still highly profitable.
I don't think it'll ever die down. Like, it will never be able to.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think it may, at some point it has to fall off.
What number are they on?
10.
It's not, no. It would have died down already.
They had number 10.
After 5, after 4, it would have been done.
What's so crazy is
they're at 10.
It's like they have like seasons. You know how you watch a show that has seasons?
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy that you make it, like most shows don't even make it to like 10 seasons.
Yeah.
So to have a movie that
Go
costs
to 10.
to go to 10 and not only go to 10
And
but
still gross that
and
much.
still,
That's
number
crazy.
5 this year.
That's crazy.
Here's another thing.
Shout out my boy Han.
Shout out Han. Goddamn Han, man.
Shout out my boy Han.
Hey, you remember Leah? So Leah's my oldest daughter, just to give you guys a heads up, right? She did not watch, what was it, number 2? And
I don't think she watched any of them. I think she only watched maybe number 1, but I don't think she had watched any of them. I know Elijah and Emery, they hadn't watched any of them.
So those are our kids. We have son, Elijah, and youngest, Emery. And they wanted to watch Fast and Furious.
Well,
right? One of them
backstory.
Yeah.
Elijah's very into cars, anything to do with cars.
Right,
So,
pretty much.
he likes car stuff.
Yeah,
And
all car stuff. So they, but we had to watch number 2 for some reason. I remember us watching number 2 the other day, a little while back, and just seeing Han in that movie, like I think
Tokyo
Han,
Drift.
yeah, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
And
No, we didn't have to watch it. I wanted to watch it.
No, you remember because somebody asked about it.
Me.
No, you didn't watch. No, you didn't watch. You watched it, but I'm saying one of the kids asked about it. They talked about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we gonna watch it."
It was a movie night, and we were like thinking, what movie should we watch? And I'm like, oh, Elijah's into cars. I know
Let's do the Tokyo
that
Drift.
he needs to watch one of the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite ones is Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, with Han. Now Han pretty much owned that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a good. I mean, Bow Wow did his thing.
Bow Wow didn't do his thing, but okay.
Hey, shouts out to Bow Wow, man. But here's the thing, right? Out of the top 5,
Oh wait, so what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say about Leah?
No, that's how I was saying that I thought she asked about that movie. That's why I brought it.
Oh no, but they had never watched it, and I was like, oh, this is a good, like, y'all need to see this movie.
So I was trying to tie that up to Han, like how he pretty much owned that movie.
Yeah.
You know, that was a
Shout out my boy Han.
Yeah. So
Do you know his real name?
come on, man. It's Han. like he is Han.
There's a lot of Hans though. There's Han Solo.
Man, he's all the Hans. Every one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
His name is Sung Kang.
Sun Kang. God damn, that's a good ass name.
Sung
Kang.
Yeah.
That's a good ass name.
It's like an actor name.
Sun Kang. Like you literally sound famous.
Yeah, that's like a famous name.
Yeah, you just got famous. Like he was destined to be famous just off his name. That's crazy. So out of the top 10, I'm counting here, right? So we watched 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we watched that. Did we watch Ant-Man and the Wasp?
No.
We did not watch that, right? So we watched 4 out of the top 10.
Damn.
If you add 11 and 12, it's 6 out of 12. So that's 50%. It's not bad.
I guess.
That's not bad. Because one of them, the number 1 movie I wasn't going to watch.
We don't be outside. That's why we don't be outside at all.
That's why we got this right here, so we can go outside. We go outside, man.
We outside.
We outside, dog. So I still want to see if you're gonna guess it though. The number one.
Okay, number one movie.
Grossing.
Not
movie
a Disney movie.
Not a Disney movie. At least I don't think it's Disney.
You said comedy?
It's comedy romance to me.
Comedy romance. And we did not watch it in the theater.
I would say it was literally everywhere. Everywhere.
But did we watch it?
I would never watch this movie.
Did I watch it?
You might want to watch it.
No, I watch it?
I don't know. I hope you didn't watch it. Because then I think it'll be a waste of time.
Can you name the actor in the...
I cannot name the actors in there. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're going to just get it right away. But if you don't get it, I'm going to tell you. And then you got to explain to me.
Comedy romance.
You got to explain to me why was this number one if I tell you.
Comedy romance.
I mean,
and it recently came out or like the beginning of the year?
It's probably like mid-summertime, I'm thinking. Let me see when it was released, if they got it released.
Damn, I'm trying to think.
It was mid-summertime. I believe it was mid-summer. And this movie was
Comedy
everywhere.
Romance?
It was literally everywhere.
Is there any actors that I would like in the movie? Because then that means I watched it.
I don't even know who the actors are. Like, I can't even tell you who the actors are. But
comedy romance?
Comedy romance. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, because I can't think of any comedy. I'm thinking of horror movies right now.
So I tell you, you got to explain to me why, though.
Okay.
This is number one.
Okay.
Number one grossing movie this year was Barbie. Barbie was number one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Why? Explain.
Margot Robbie's in it.
Who was that?
Stop.
Who is that?
Stop. Stop.
What other, like, when you say an actor's name, say what other movie they came from.
Cut it out.
Going forward on our shows, if you mention the actor's name.
Harley Quinn.
Say that. I know who that is.
Why do I have to say that?
I know who that is. You say Harley Quinn, I'm like, bam, I know who that is now. You know what I mean? Like, you say who it was.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, I know who that is.
Suicide Squad.
I know. We on the same page now.
That's why it was a big movie. But
why, though? Because she wasn't that big of a... I mean, she was a big star in there.
She's a very big actor.
She was a big star in there, but... Like, you didn't go see Suicide Squad for her.
I mean, I think most people went for
Will
Smith.
And who else was in there? Somebody else was in there that I wanted to see.
In Suicide Squad?
Yeah. There was somebody else that was in there.
I don't remember.
I can't think
of
it right
okay,
now,
so Margot Robbie, main character, right?
Yeah.
Barbie. Then Ken. Ryan Gosling.
Who was that?
From The Notebook.
Notebook. Did I watch The Notebook?
Probably not.
Yeah, I probably didn't watch that movie. Yeah, that was.
And then The Notebook is with Rachel McAdams.
Okay.
You know who that is?
No.
From Mean Girls.
I never watched Mean Girls like that.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. I didn't watch Mean. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Gosling is Ken.
So we should.
So that's big actor number 2. Number 3, Will Ferrell's in the movie.
Will Ferrell's in that joint?
Yes. Will Ferrell.
Ferrell.
Yes.
In there.
From Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah. The guy who was in the movie that slapped the baby when he was becoming president.
The Debate. He's from The Debate.
Yeah, he's from that guy.
Yes.
He was in there.
Yeah,
shout out Will Ferrell.
Yeah. I thought you were about to say Will Smith.
I was. Hey, I had a pause.
And Elf.
Yeah, Elf.
Anchorman.
Matter of fact, Elf was a great movie.
You know why? Because Will Ferrell is in the movie. All his movies, anything with Will Ferrell is good.
But he wasn't a star of Barbie, though. That's why, I mean.
But he was in the movie,
I might have watched it if I'd known that. I'm not going to lie now. I still don't want to watch it.
Who else was in it that I know of? Michael Cera was in it. Big actor. You probably don't know who that is. From Superbad. Juno.
He was in there?
Yes.
Cat that lost weight.
No, that's Jonah Hill.
Oh, that's Jonah Hill.
From Superbad.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy right there, man. That cat there, funny as hell.
So the skinny one, the little one.
Yeah, the other one.
Michael Cera.
The one who used to have on the hoodie or whatever thing.
Yeah. That's Michael Cera.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So Michael Cera's in it. So they have a lot of big actors. Issa Rae, big actor right now.
Yeah, but they did. Guess how much it grossed though?
It's
how much
in the millions.
Trillions.
Trillions. Gazillions.
Gagillions. We are giggernaires. What is?
I don't know.
What is?
Gazillionaire.
We are giggernaires. You know the commercial that comes out that talk about your internet speed.
No, I don't know.
Gigger, whatever it's called, man. But anyways, it would.
Like gigabytes.
Yeah, gigabytes. It was like giggernaires or something like that. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know.
We gonna have to cut that.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll be all right. It did $1.4 billion.
Wow.
Movie.
I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised.
I was going to watch it actually because I thought it was a kids movie. So Amory wanted to watch it.
Yep.
Because they were showing a lot of ads about it.
Right.
On whatever she was watching.
Yep.
So she told me she wanted to watch it. So I'm like, oh, okay, we can go watch it. But then I started seeing the previews and I'm like,
no, sir.
This doesn't seem like a kids movie.
It doesn't, and then I wouldn't.
And it was not. From the reviews, it was a really good movie, but it was not like
kid friendly. Gotcha.
That kid friendly. It was more targeted to maybe teens, I would say, not really her age.
Right. So that was that. So Barbie was number one.
Okay, I get that. Do you understand why that was number one now?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, the actors and the nostalgia of Barbie and Barbie's first technical movie.
Let me see if Anthony Mackie was in it.
My boy, Papa Doc.
Let me see.
Papa Doc might have been off in that.
Oh, Dua Lipa was in it? Oh, John Cena was in it?
John Cena. Shout out John Cena.
Let's see who else.
Doing his thing, man.
Helen Mirren. Okay. Dang, they had a lot of people in this movie, like a lot of big names.
So that means they might have overpaid to create this movie. But it still made a lot of money, though. Anything $1 billion is a lot. 1.4, I mean.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's insane.
Oh, Alexandra Shipp was in it. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kate McKinnon. Oh, a lot of people. Okay. Makes sense. Agreed.
All right, so I mean, I won't drag this out too much longer, but
too late.
Could you tell me what's number 2? And we saw this movie.
Disney or adult?
It's not a Disney movie. It's not a Disney movie at all. I'm not even going to try to tangle it together.
And we watched it.
Yeah.
It's an action movie.
It's an action movie. The kids watch this movie as well. I'll give you a hint there.
Ninja Turtles.
No.
Oh, you said not Disney.
Well,
wait, Ninja Turtles is not
Disney anyway.
I don't know.
You talk about me. Yeah. But now we watched this and the kids liked it.
Avatar.
No.
Wow, I thought it was going to be Avatar.
I don't think Avatar came out this year.
Oh. Okay. Well, what was it?
Ninja Turtles was number 25 though, with 180.
Damn, that's crazy.
180 million.
That's horrible.
Let me tell you what was above Ninja Turtles at 24.
What? Ninja Turtles was
that
awesome.
was a great movie. That was a great
movie.
That was hands down.
I liked it more than I thought. I went in there, was like, it's not. It's gonna be another kids movie.
Everything about it was great.
But the music, the soundtrack was amazing.
The acting, the talk, the lingo, the storyline, it was a great movie.
And there was so many things in the movie that connected to the older crowd. I knew exactly what they were talking about.
Exactly.
So it was
exactly.
Really fun.
I mean, they literally did everything pop culture, everything. It was a great movie, phenomenal movie.
Yeah, it was really good.
But here's what makes me sad about that, because it was such a great movie, and this movie made more money than it.
Mm-hmm.
Paw Patrol.
That makes sense.
Paw Patrol made more money than Ninja Turtles.
That makes sense.
How?
Because you know how many kids watch Paw Patrol right now? A lot of kids don't know what Ninja Turtles is. That's like a old school cartoon.
So
I feel like a lot of older people went to watch Ninja Turtles, not just kids.
That's
because they don't know what that is.
That's disturbing. So
Paw Patrol is it's like Coco Melon,
Right. I mean, but I wouldn't.
Right now.
I wouldn't go watch a Coco Melon movie.
Do you know how many children would? A lot.
Probably.
That'd probably be number one, and
kids.
Everywhere. Like a kids' top movie list.
You never watched The Real Jet Jackson?
No, and I'm ashamed to say that because it's probably a big show or something.
I mean, The Real Jet Jackson, man. And it's for the black culture, my black friends.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't watch it then, because it's not my culture.
They're going to cancel you.
But it's not my culture. How would I know?
Hey, don't cancel my wife, guys. Anyways.
You just said it's in black culture.
I mean,
so that means in my home, I wouldn't have known nothing about that.
That was one of the first, like he was an actor, black actor that had his own show. Like,
what show was he on?
I mean, that was his show. The Real Jet Jackson was his show.
What was this on?
This was on Disney.
Oh, okay. I was poor. I didn't have Disney. So I wasn't rich like you.
Sorry for that.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't have money like you.
That means because you missed out on a lot of good shows.
Yes.
Sorry for you. Sorry for your childhood. I apologize.
Yeah.
Going back to the list, though, I know we spoke about Paw Patrol being above Ninja Turtle, but I do want to say
that makes sense.
Number two was the Super Mario Brothers at 1.3 billion. Now that makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Out of everything
that was a pretty good movie.
It was a real good movie.
It was cute.
Real good movie, and I think that movie right there probably should have been number one over Barbie. But either way,
okay,
it is what it is.
I need to hear the other ones first, though, and then I'll see.
Well, I'll just go through.
Just do the first five, yeah.
The first five. Oppenheimer. So Barbie was number one. Mm-hmm. Super Mario was number two. Number three was number two. Two piece and some fries. Number three was Oppenheimer. Number three was
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, did not watch
that. Makes sense. I wanted to watch it, but
did not watch that one.
I didn't end up watching.
We'll get back to that one. Number four was Guardians of the Galaxy, which we watched.
That was pretty good.
That was a good movie.
That makes sense.
That was a good movie. And number five was Fast 10.
I wouldn't have put that at 5.
You would have put it over which one? Because I don't see that being.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of like rating how good the movie, and we're talking about how much it made.
Right. Gross. Like how many people? I mean, cause I look at gross as far as how many people went out to actually watch the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Now, as far as rating, like how would you rate that? I mean, we didn't see Barbie, Oppenheimer. Mm-hmm. But we did watch Super Mario. Mm-hmm. We did watch Fast, and then we did watch Galaxy of the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
What I said?
Galaxy of the Guardians.
Apologize, man. Apologize to my crew, my Marvel crew, y'all know, universe. It's all good. Yeah, my bad. I would probably rate it in the same order that it's in.
Like by how good it was?
Yeah. Mario Brothers.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. And Fast 10.
I would have put Guardians of the Galaxy first. Mario and Fast would not even be on there. On top 5 movies of this year.
Yeah. It grossed a lot, man.
It made a lot of money, but I don't think it was the top movie.
It beat out even Mission Impossible, which was surprising to me.
So what was 6? Now I need to know the 10.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Universe.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
That was the cartoon, right?
Yep. Little Mermaid at 7.
I would think that Little Mermaid would have been in the top 5 for gross.
Did not make it. You know why? Because nobody know who was Chloe, Halle. What her name is?
Halle.
Chloe.
Halle Bailey.
Sorry. Nobody knows.
No, you don't know. Everyone else knows.
That's the reason why it's not in the top 10. I mean, that's the reason why. It's actually in the top 10.
No, because the movie got a lot of slack because
nobody knows
the original. No, because the original character, the original mermaid, is white, and so people were upset that it was black. Yes.
I mean, understandable. That's what it is. That's how they feel. Can't complain about that.
She did really good.
That
was a
really
good
job.
She did a good job in that movie.
Next one was, like I said, we did Little Mermaid at 7, and then Mission Impossible.
I didn't watch that.
At 8. 9 was Elemental. 10 was...
the kids watched that. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they watched it. They
said it was good.
Yeah, they said it was good.
They watched it several times.
Actually, yeah, I think it was like 3 times they watched it. It was crazy.
Yeah, they said it was good.
Ant-Man, number 10.
I didn't watch Ant-Man.
And then my boy. I got to see where we at on time because I wanted to talk about this one. So, this one was a good movie to me.
Mm-hmm.
Number 11 was
Mm-hmm.
John Wick, Chapter 4.
That I'm surprised that was not in the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, it
Top
wasn't.
10, at least
Wasn't.
top 10.
Well, you talking about ratings?
Yeah,
You
I'm
think of
talking about
ratings,
how
not
good
how
it
many
was.
people came out to see it. But the reason why I wanted to talk
I mean,
about
but it was streaming also. So does that count the streams too? Because it was in the theater and you could also watch it at home.
I mean, it did 400 or something million.
But do they count when people are watching it at home? Or
Yeah,
is
I'm
that
pretty
different?
sure it's some type of way that they calculate that.
Mm-hmm.
But it did 400 something million dollars, so that's not bad
Wow.
for a movie like that. And John Wick,
Mm-hmm.
that series, that's at number 4. Like I said, not too many people.
Do you know who John Wick is? Do you know his name?
Neo.
Do you know his real name?
Hey, he's only 2 people for me. Neo
And John Wick.
and John Wick.
Okay, so you don't know
It all
his real
depends.
name.
I mean, I know his real name, but
What
that's
is it?
Keanu Reeves. But
Okay.
I mean, that's Matrix is one of my favorite movies, so I know who it is. But he's
So
either John Wick.
do you
or
think The Matrix could have went to like number 10
out of the?
as like in their franchise? Could they have 10 Matrix movies?
Nah, I don't think
Why?
they could have 10 Matrix movies. Because after number 2, it kind of got like the storyline just didn't. The storyline just didn't fit after 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they did 3 was okay.
How many do they have?
And then the last one that
They have 4, right?
Yeah, the last one.
The
that
last
they did
one
was
was
just like they was just trying
trash.
to. Nah, I mean I think they were just trying to finalize it. Like, hey, everybody
it
kept asking
didn't
about
make
it.
sense still.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, but everybody kept asking for another one, and
Yeah.
they was like, okay, well, if y'all gonna buy
Like
it,
could have been.
if y'all gonna pay us money to do it,
Right.
then yeah, we'll do it. But and also John, I think the thing I like about John Wick, I think John Wick is gonna go to about 10
I
or
think
11.
it could just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, because they just introduced the other characters, the female at the end, the young lady, and then the blind guy. I forgot his name. I don't know his name at all, but he's like the blind John Wick to me. That's gonna be his name.
Yeah, I
now.
forgot his
The
name.
blind John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
What it was? Sly? Was it something?
No.
S? I don't know. But I'm gonna
I don't
rewatch it and tell y'all, man, next show. But yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna get ready
I think anything Keanu Reeves is in is good.
Nah, he's a great actor. So we're gonna get ready to wrap this one up, right?
Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then, cool. Wrap it up, cool. But since we was on the John Wick note and we on the final note, if you had to go into a battle with somebody, who are you taking with you? Denzel Equalizer or John Wick?
Damn, that's kind of hard.
Or why?
Why?
Yeah, why is it hard?
John Wick is the boogeyman.
He is. He is. What they call him? Bapaluga? What is? Bapaluga? Bapaluga. What?
Who is Bapalupa?
Who
is that?
They said it in one movie, and it was like he's Babaluga, the boogeyman, aka the boogeyman. That's what they call the
I don't know.
boogeyman. It's in some
No,
other
it's the
language, but
boogeyman.
anyways. Yeah.
And the Equalizer,
That's Denzel, man.
Denzel, it's Training Day.
Hey, you know when he did that? I think it was the
Training
second
Day?
one. No, I'm talking
Oh.
about the Equalizer.
Uh-huh.
When he found out his homeboys got the lady killed, and he basically went to the old boy house with his wife and kids, and they were talking. They was like, "Oh, hey, your old friend is here," and then he talked to the guy, told him that he knew, and then he saw the other guys who was a part of his whole unit was outside, and then he did he talked to them for a little bit, and he was basically saying like, "Hey, I'm gonna get all y'all, right?"
Yeah.
And he did that little.
the little point and shoot little gun.
And I was like, that was amazing. That made that movie for me.
I don't think I watched the first one.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks for you.
But without watching the first one, the second one was still good.
That sucks for
It
you.
was still good. I'm gonna go with
So-
Keanu. Denzel, he a little older. I don't know.
But I think you're thinking like real life.
No,
Like,
I'm saying Keanu
Yeah.
because also in real life,
Right.
but also just because what he does in the films.
Right. But I'm thinking that I'm going with the Equalizer
Why?
because if you ever watch the movie and you notice that,
I did watch the movie.
yeah, I know you watched it. I was just saying, like, if you ever notice, like, it's the Equalizer, like, he's counting the time. Like, he understands the amount of time it's going to take for him to do something based on what everybody else is doing, right?
Okay.
So John Wick got shot a couple times.
Right.
Equalizer never got shot. Or maybe he did.
I mean, I'd have to watch the first movie to verify
maybe
that.
Maybe he got shot one time.
I don't know.
Oh, no, he got shot one time by the kid.
Oh, yeah.
He got it. Just that one. Because
he didn't got shot by a child.
But he didn't.
He should have been expecting it then.
No. But if he's ever
seeing John Wick, he knows he gonna get hurt, and he just eat it up. He just be like, "Oh, I got shot. Oh, I gotta keep going," and he just keep going. And then he gets shot again. He's like, "Oh, I just got shot."
Keep going.
And he keep going.
That is true. I mean, I don't know. I think
he's not gonna go down.
I know Denzel Equalizer. He's gonna understand the time that it needs for us to get up out of the situation.
So you're saying he's more calculated.
He's more calculated, and he's going to understand that, hey, it's 19 of these guys. It's just me and him. I don't know how to fight like he do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a hood fighter. You know, I'm throwing up the deuce. I'm getting ready to, throw some haymakers.
That's what people say, throwing up the deuce?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, deuce. 1, 2, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he throwed it up, and we were to get ready to box. He gonna been and took 19 of them out already. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just have to sit there and watch him. And it's just he gonna time it. He gonna be like, okay, I know how long it's gonna take.
Okay, but Keanu's gonna do the same thing. He's just not gonna time it. He's just gonna do it.
Yeah, but I know I'm gonna be out of this situation in like 30 seconds.
But why are you you got somewhere to go, or are you in a rush? Like, it has to be done in 10 minutes.
I'm in a rush.
You have to. I don't understand.
I'm in a rush.
He's still gonna get all of them.
That is true. But what
He's not gonna know exactly at 9:59 that it's gonna be done. Like, he's gonna get everyone.
It's just gonna take him.
He's gonna take his time though. He's gonna get it done.
He's gonna take a few licks and then come back.
He can take a break. He gotta catch his breath.
Gotta take a smoke break.
He gotta catch his breath.
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, either or is a good choice though. I think either or is a good choice.
I would definitely go with John Wick.
John Wick, man. I would go with Neo though. Out of his 3, I'm going with Neo. Neo
over John Wick.
Neo can fly.
I mean, he could levitate. He can't fly. He could levitate.
Neo can fly. You could call it what you want to call it. Neo can dive in you and like make you explode. He can. You know what I'm saying?
I guess Neo. I don't know.
Neo doesn't even see like human flesh. Like, he just sees like your aura.
Particles.
Like your aura, your particles.
Right.
Like that. Yep.
I mean, but he's not in the category, so.
All right. Yeah.
I'll say
so
John
I'm going
Wick.
Equalizer.
So you'll go John Wick.
I'm going Equalizer.
I guess.
All right. Well, that'll wrap it up. And that's it.
Wrap it up then.
Peace. You gonna say your piece?
Bye. Bye. Oh, wrong horn. Oh, wait, wrong one.
All right, guys. On the next one.